Dirk, what was that?
I don't want to know.
That was so scary.
There's still blood all over my fur.
Oh my god, it's all over the equipment. Speaking of equipment, we need to set up for a podcast.
Give it a moment, for pity's sake.
Okay, there's the
Oh
moment.
wow, that was almost instant. Wow, cool. Dirk,
Doodle,
Dirk,
doodle,
Dirk.
doodle. Podcast.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Dirk and Durtle podcast. My name is Durtle.
And I am Dirk.
And we are so glad that you can be with us for this very special podcast for the Dirk and Durtle podcast. Dirk, it's been a few weeks since we've been able to do one of these. We've kind of had some issues with our technical staff. But we are most definitely back. We are horrified, certified, and quartified, and
I'm definitely questioning some things.
I have some words to say with the voice in the sky, which surprisingly you addressed in the last campaign.
I think I did hear him. Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Then again, it may have just been a demented clown. So much death.
Here, eat your little snack bag.
Okay.
That is canteen. That is not your snack bag.
Oh, sorry. That's the wrong thing. So, Dirk, what are we going to cover on our podcast today?
Well, we're definitely going to cover some things today for the helpful adventures of wandering through the Beastlands. First off, we got What's That DM, and we got What the Arrow, followed by the top 5 ways to know you're in a cultic.
Dang it, this changes my entire list. What is it, Celtic or Celtics?
It's cultic.
Oh,
Cultic Demon Summoning Meeting.
I'll sell ticks another day.
Say that 5 times fast.
Celtics.
Cultic Demon Summoning Meeting. 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 Cultic You ruined the beat!
Sorry. I was just thinking of the song inside. La, 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 la,
That was
la,
creepy.
la.
If you did listen to the video, it does loop itself at least for 40 minutes.
Let's start out with What's That DM?
Now, if we can remember solely, there was a moment there where the voice in the sky happened to say something along the lines of, what sick and twisted, demented person could have came up with such a thing?
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Mr. DM, I'm pretty sure you're the sick and demented freak who's thinking of these things.
I'm pretty sure it's the voice in the sky, man. This cherry-flavored popcorn is fantastic. It's so good.
Durtle, that's a finger.
No, that's just what they call it. It says it on the bag, but it's fine. One of our sponsors here today, we felt like it'd be needful to reach out to you.
Let me get out the pamphlet. Are you having troubles in life?
Yes,
Do you need guidance?
I do.
Do you need a way to fight all your demons, inward and outward?
I do.
Come to the Druid Crystal Grove, where we have plenty of hope and blissful serenity within you. Call us now by Dove. How do you call a dove?
I don't know. Is it that red-eyed demon dove?
We gotta talk to Todier.
Oh my. Well, DM, we think it's time for intervention, is what some people call it. I don't know about the other word.
It's an interception.
It's an interception. We are stopping you from your demons, and if you watched the last episode of the Call of the Beastlands, you would realize that we went through a pretty messed up circus. We think you should try out this Druid Crystal Grove. Don't try the Druid Crystal Grove crystals, but try the Druid Crystal Grove. It'll bring you serenity.
Or you can just come find us and we'll give you a hug.
We could do that too.
Maybe make some s'mores or If you want to come on the show, that'd be cool too.
That would be awesome. You should do that voice in the sky, and then I can prove to Dirk and all these people around here who call me insane, a maniac.
You are insane.
And I am not insane.
You're
I know it exists. Oh, look. Chips.
That is another finger.
Yeah, it's called Circus Fingers. Sure to put a smile on those hands. Oh, that's interesting comment.
I
But
think they
Dirk,
need to work on this.
what is our, what the arrow today?
Why on earth would you make the whole bar go after me? 10 free beers, and I get tackled first thing into a table? The table basically disintegrated. I tried to escape, but the bear was like 450 more pounds than I was. And then you summoned an elk right in the middle of it, and almost made the bear guy fall on me again.
You know, my entire thinking behind that was this. I'm sorry what happened to you. It was not my intention. What I had intended to do, because we went downstairs for some information, we left our friend Lesk upstairs, and I just wanted to tell him, Les, thank you so much for everything you do for the party. You keep our notes, you check our loot, you keep us intact, you take us to religious places that we just need to be more informed of, especially that of Thor. I just wanted to relay to you in Morse code through the floor that we appreciated you. It ended up turning into a big massive fight, lots of chairs broken.
Wait, hold on, I have the translation from the Morse code itself. Instead of, Les, we appreciate you, it turned out with...
Penguins flying overhead. Nocturnal octopuses. Flying chickens. See you more.
We need to really rehearse our Morse code message bar fights more frequent.
It didn't make any sense.
If everybody would have just played their part and heard me out, we'd have played the right Morse code rhythm.
You should have seen Les's face when he got the telegram, because he was like, what?
Oh, I heard him saying, I can't read Morse code. Interesting. So, yeah, it was just a big misunderstanding. I intended for it to be a very passionate thing to show my sign of friendship and appreciation to what he does for the party.
Instead, I got plowed through a table.
Okay, so on the top 5 ways, today we're talking about the top 5 ways to know you're in a cultic demon summoning meeting. But in our last campaign, we ran into this circus ran by the depths of, was it Hel? Is that her name? The Thor Norse god of... Anyways, it was demonic. We went through this circus.
I think it was like Kakarot.
They gave you the best
Carrot.
foods. Finger foods is what they call them. This is great. It's got that extra crunch. It's got a little bit
Durtle,
of cheesiness.
you literally have blood pulsing out of your mouth.
No,
every
it
time
says
you chew
it says with real cherry flavor, verified fresh. Huh? It says it was made today. No wonder it's fresh. Huh? Pretty good. But in our last campaign, we went through a demonic circus, and
It was horrifying. I'm
I
not okay.
words cannot fully express the horrors found in that multiversal dimensional circus.
DM, you really need to give us a call.
Okay, so the top 5 ways to know you're in a cultic demon summoning meeting. Number 5, Dirk, is...
Smells like death.
Okay, nothing else says you've come to the right place than you walk through the doors, take in a big deep breath, and realize something died here. Well, yeah, you'd be right. In fact, you look over in the corner, you'll find 15 bodies just decapitated in the corner. Very good sign that you're not in the right place. Unless you came for a demon summoning cultic circle, then yeah, you're there. Smells like death. So you can know if you're in a demon summoning circle if just smells horrible.
Or you're at Turtle's Undertale.
Yes, that's true too. But we're not going to the land down under. Instead, we're going to number 4.
That it would be hearing chants and seeing visions.
Okay, now this is different than when you walk into an arena and it says, kill him, kill him, kill him. It's
Or
not a big deal.
encore.
Now, what you do need to worry about is when you go into a building and you start hearing these. And in the middle of this, you start seeing little stars fly around your face, and you start seeing them go along the ceiling line.
Till eventually you can't hear your own heartbeat anymore, and then you're just on the floor just screaming, and no one's helping you at all. And that is literally a finger! That has a fingernail in it!
Yeah, they're called circus fingers. They're cherry flavored. These are so good. But, yeah, if you start seeing things and you start hearing these chants that's not like, do your fence, or kill him, probably in the wrong place. But that leads us to number 3. The top third way to know you're in a cultic demoning circle meeting is...
Blood. Everywhere.
Okay, so nothing says that you're probably in a cultic demon circle. And I mean, we're not talking about blood inside people, because then everywhere would be a demon cultic summoning circle. We're talking about this is external, not internal. Their problems are on the outside, and because it's on the outside, it's causing problems inside, and there's hemorrhaging, and there's people shaking and falling down. It's just terrible.
Limbs.
Speaking of terrible, these are terribly good circus fingers. Oh. Hey, how's the ingredients right here? It says 1 tablespoon of salt. I can taste that. 5 pounds of cheddar powder. Got it. 1 full artificial fresh cut finger. Must be chicken. Preferred no hair on knuckles. Okay, chickens have knuckles. Remove finger bone from palm of hand. No toenails. Oh my goodness. Dirk.
So, we're going to number 2. A demon shows up. What better way to say that you've been in a cultic demon summoning meeting when you yourself are there, and then all of a sudden... Yeah, demon... I'm pretty sure a demon's showing up here. It's okay, Durtle. Just a little bit to the left. Oh my gosh. It's coming out both ends!
I'm double posted!
Actually, it's coming out all 3 ends at this moment. Anyways, so, yeah, you're just sitting there, enjoying your time, and then all of a sudden, appears, and you're like, oh boy, I did not expect a special guest today. You okay, Durtle?
I just got rid of my special guest. Oh, that demon was awful. I don't know what a circus is anymore. I thought it was laughs and giggles. Instead, it was slashing, hashing, and having a good old... It was so sad. Second best way to know you're in the cultic demon summoning meeting is...
A demon showing
You'll
up.
definitely see the demon. And we're not talking about those demons you have, DM. We're talking about a real demon.
Like, real, what the heck?
Like, he's got biceps on his biceps, on top of his triceps, on top of his
He
forearms.
is cut!
He is cut.
He can grind meat on those things.
I mean, you just look at him and you say, oh, it cut my eye. He's that sharp. Speaking of cut, this seems like a good time before we get to our number 1 way to know you're in the cultic demoning circle. It would be a great time to talk to our sponsors. Okay, Alan.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Alan Rickman. I did not mean you. I meant Joe. Yes, I'm on vacation. I left Sam in charge. Hello, and welcome to the Dirk and Durtle podcast special featurette. We have 2 sponsors for today's episode. Sponsor number 1 is Moose Bookstore.
Nothing else says that you're in the right place for a proper book of the history of the beastlands or of any kind of creature you're following, or you're looking for some kind of insect or some kind of, oh, look at that cute little child over there. I think I'll go give him a lollipop. Don't like lollipops? I've got chocolate cake. Don't got I'm being distracted. Moose Bookstore. We give you all the finest books in all the beastlands. We bet our antlers on it. But don't ask us to buy love books. We hate love books. In fact, we burn love books. Not that we're burning with passion, but passion burns us. Moose Bookstore. Our second sponsor today is Demon in a Box. Want to surprise your friends and give them a circus event that they'll never forget? Buy your friends a Demon in the Box. Nothing else says, howdy-dee-doo, kids. Oh, you're dead. Then Demon in a Box. Demon in a Box. Because we'll kill 'em. Dead. Back to you, Durtle.
Who came up with these sponsors?
That is very... Is it by the same
Are
circus
we,
people?
are we just hiring any kind of sponsors that say yes? Regardless. Okay, so the number one way to know if you're in a cultic demon summoning meeting is...
You read the flyer in the poster.
So you can know for sure where you're going if you just take the invitation that you received in the mail just a few weeks ago, and you're questioning whether or not you should go or not. You should go and take a few friends with you. But you'll know for in fact, just to make sure that this is legit, just follow the instructions. It gives you directions, gives you meeting times, gives you the admittance price, and if you bring a friend, there's a free raffle where you can get $20 off your next purchase of Demon in a Box.
There's also a list of snacks and drinks to bring.
So it's pretty apparent when you get the flyer, it's probably a cultic demon summoning meeting.
I got the poison.
And I've got the arrows. Speaking of arrows, what's the play of the game?
Play the game. Goes to the bear guy. Fighting the Hydra.
Okay, so if you listen to the recording of the last episode, there was... Actually, I was really tempted to raise my hand, I'm not going to lie. There was a question asked, who in the audience would like to participate and be a volunteer? And all bare hands went up. Like, just bare, literally bare hands. Not naked. You get what I'm saying. Bear folk hands. So there were about 500 of these bears that went into the center of the ring, and it was vicious and glorious. And they fought, and they ripped.
Am I in a cultic demon summoning meeting?
Oh.
I'm starting to hear things!
Sorry, I turned on my bear voice. So anyways, these bears were fighting, and it came down to they were having tryouts that day, and one bear won. His name was Steven, and Steven was pretty good. We talked to him after the first battle, and he said he felt pretty good about the next fight and what's coming up next, and he really looks forward to improving his skills and honing himself in for the next fight.
I really
that he
liked
finds
his
himself
reaction when he found out it wasn't a lion he was fighting, but a Hydra.
Now, that would have been after the interview, but he was talking about all his dreams and aspirations, and one day he'd make it big in the fighting world.
Wow.
But his next challenger proved to be very disassembling. He fought a Hydra.
7 heads are better than 1.
He did wound one head, but the other 6 definitely wounded his hand.
Was it a 7-headed Hydra, or is it 4?
And his arm.
5?
And his legs.
3?
His feet were ripped apart first.
All those people.
He ripped off his little fluffy tail.
And all the other people's.
Stephen was a good guy. Well, play of the game goes to him. We did have an honorary award for him, but in honor of his
I
death,
stuck it on his grave!
we cut it into 7 pieces just so it would match his body, and we laid it on the grave in honor of him. And we even tried to spell his name, and right now it just looks like we didn't have enough pieces.
And it says RIP. Because we couldn't do rest in pieces.
So now we just said, rest insecurely. Hope he doesn't toss and turn in that grave, at least piece by piece. So that is all that we have here today on the Dirk and Durtle podcast. Thank you so much for being with us. And don't forget to watch the Call of the Beastlands episodes to get your inside scoop as to what in the world are these guys talking about. Because if you're thinking about your world, we're out of this world.
Yeah, we don't exist in that one. We kind of only exist in the Beastlands.
Yes, so it's a different world
A
round.
whole new Beastland.
Don't you dare close your hives. And that is a part of the Beastland. But regardless, my name is Durtle.
And I am Dirk.
And we are going to go back to the sad fact that there was so much blood.
Come on, let's go see if we can find a bath.
Covered in it.
Wash our face.